Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krista. I'm the creator behind Krista's Crochet. I like to share vlogs, fun stories, and projects, so grab your yarn and let's chat. Hey everyone, today is February 20th. Oh my gosh, I have my job interview today. Technically internship interview, but I'm super excited and super nervous. It's on Google Meets, and I have not used Google Meet since like high school, and I graduated in 2020. So I have no idea how that's going to go. My friend and I actually booked a room at the library, so I'm going to be doing it in public. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I think it'll make a better background, I guess, and like this background or my bed. I'm hoping I can blur my background like I do on Zoom. In this week's video, specifically, hopefully today, I am going to design my first crochet pattern. I am trying to do a poppet turtle, maybe like a mushroom poppet turtle. I feel like I've seen like a bunch of like the mushy boys and stuff like that have like the poppet head that's like a mushroom, but I haven't seen anybody do it on a turtle shell, so I think it is my time to do that. I originally took Crochet by Jenna's approach to making patterns, and that was by drawing out the pattern and then crocheting it and writing down the pattern. But I originally did draw out the pattern, and then I was sitting there and it was going to be a few more hours before I was going to be home. So I'm like, I think I can start writing this pattern because I have an idea. I think I've crocheted enough that I know how to create certain like shapes and looks and stuff like that. So I made like a mock pattern, and I guess I can like continue to change it as I go. And so I think while I'm sitting in the library waiting for my interview to start, I honestly might start working on it just to kind of like help ease my nerves. I don't know what was going on with me yesterday, but I just kept getting idea after idea for patterns, which is super exciting. So I think hopefully for the rest of the year I can have like one pattern a month. That is a really ambitious goal, but with all like my ideas, I think it's doable, honestly. In this week's video, I'm also hoping to finally finish my bookmarks. I think I've said that for 3 videos now. I'm kind of missing the third one. I don't know where it went, but I have 2 of them with the ends sewn in. So I just need to attach the beads. I think I'm just kind of stuck on how I want to go about that, what I want to put on them, stuff like that. So that'll be like a good experimenting process. I didn't make my stitch markers in last video like I wanted to. I realized I might not really have the supplies to do it, but I think I figured out how to make it work. That's an idea. And I also have a friend who does custom earrings, and she told me that if I want to like buy any of her like stash, I can, just so like I don't have to spend all the money up front like buying charms and stuff and before I even know if they will sell. So I really appreciate her for that. If she had an online store, I'd so link it, but she only sells in person. So in a few minutes, I am going to straighten my hair and get ready to leave because I'm going to go see if I can do a couple practice questions before my interview with one of my old supervisors, and just like kind of get on campus and relax a little bit before my interview, because there's also stuff I want to accomplish. I tend to go to the library every single day because like I get so much more done than just sitting in my room sad that I don't have a job. If I was here, I'd be like crocheting all day, which is like not a bad thing, but when I need to be applying for jobs, I need to be out in public and working with other people. So yeah. And then tonight my friend and I are going to the internet addiction talk. I don't know if I'm going to be filming after that just because last week's talk went pretty late. And I'm assuming today's talk will also probably go late. If I don't talk to you guys again today, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Today is February 22nd, and I've gotten a lot of crocheting done, especially compared to last week. So I basically finished that one hanging pot I was working on. I still have to weave in the ends, and I know these are super long, but I just like, with the fact that they're hanging, I want to make sure they're like super secure. I'm not considering this a finished project though until like I put the soil and the leaves in it. So, but yeah, I'm super happy with how this one turned out. I don't really use a specific pattern. I just like make a circle, then I'll do back loop only, and then I'll just do more single crochets going up, and I do double strand, so just to make it like a little more stiff. And then I started working on a second one. I haven't made as much progress obviously, but I really like the way this one is turning out. And then these, I did not crochet these recently, I crocheted these last year, but like I said, that I had a ton of like balls of leaves that I crocheted. I just got kind of like hyper fixated on it and kept like crocheting it until I used up the entire skein of yarn making the leaves. And I do have one more at home of like green yarn, but I don't think I'm like fully done with it yet. I don't even know if it started, honestly. But that is the update on my hanging plants. I don't know if I'm gonna prioritize them this week or not, but we will see. And then my next project going on right now is I'm doing a pattern test for my friend Dodi. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. It's actually Crochet by Dodi is her Instagram handle. But I am making Dodi the Lovey-Dovey, aka Love Dove. It's kind of cute how she does it. She'll put like lovey-dovey and then put the Y on each word in parentheses. I think it's cute. But I did her body last night. I probably could have stayed awake and did the wings, but I was also very tired. So I'm super excited. She picked me to be her only pattern tester instead of putting out a tester call. So I was really honored to be able to help her out. And I am just like obsessed with how this pattern is coming out. I actually gave her like pink eyes because like love and pink and like all this cute stuff. But I don't honestly know what this yarn is. It might be more Hobby Lobby yarn that my friend gave me, but it's not as like rough as Hobby Lobby yarn usually is, so I don't know, honestly. Yeah, she's super cute. And then the final thing I'm working on is my mushroom poppet turtle. So far, I did all the fins. I use variegated yarn, so that's why there are different colors, but I think it'll be cute. So what I did was I gave it like this scallop sort of border. It's not like a true scallop border stitch. I did that on both. And what I did at the end was I just like left it be single crochets so that hopefully I can just like crochet it straight into the body. That is the goal. And then same thing with like the front fins, or the back fins, sorry. I gave it a scallop border as well and did the like single crochets. The goal really is to make the fins no-sew. And then the tail, I know this is like typically not how the tails look, but I'm not a fan of the way tails are done, just because like most of the time they're like single crochet 4 in a magic ring and then like you work your way up. I think just like doing 4 in a magic ring is just like difficult, honestly. But this is also like I'll be able to crochet this directly into the body. And then for the head, I'm not sure how I feel about the head, honestly. I wanted to give it like this little ruffle border. I think maybe when it's like crocheted onto the body, it'll look so much better. I think the head is also super cute. I think it'll look good like once everything is on the body and stuff. And then the last part of it that I'm working on right now that I'm also going to be working on while I chat with you guys is the poppet shell. And this will like go into the body. I'm not sure how this is turning out at first. I did find a pattern similar to what I want to do, so I kind of like redesigned how I wanted to do this, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. So I'm gonna trust my gut and just try it out. Worst comes to worst, I have to frog it all and it'll be fine. I was gonna try and crochet the like spots directly onto it, but I think it'll just be better if I make it like if I sew it on, because then I don't have to worry about like color changes and stuff while crocheting the poppet. And if people don't want to put like the spots on it, they don't have to. But I don't know if this is going to like flatten out or if it's going to stay like wrinkly. I don't know if I did like I started with 8 stitches. I don't know if I should have started with 4. The inspiration for this was like taken from multiple projects, because originally I wanted the poppet on it to be like more like stiff, but I might have mentioned where I found someone who did something similar, so then I got like a new idea from what I've seen on other projects of making it just more like bendy, I guess. I feel like I'm not using very good words to describe it, but it'll make sense. But I would really, really, really like to finish this today. One thing I also need to work on is I'm starting to run out of like phone storage because of like everything I'm recording, and I don't always delete it right away, which is like totally on me. But I need to go through and make sure like I have uploaded everything I need to upload, and make sure they aren't like clips for a specific project, stuff like that. But I think I'm going to try and do that today. Go through all the clips I have, make sure I don't have like any unfinished videos like for my short form content. And then I know I started the granny square video and the snake or the bookworm, but I think I want to redo the bookworm, because not redo the actual project, but redo the video, because I had like, when I made it, I had no structure to the video, and I think maybe that if I have like structure to it, it'll go better. So I'm thinking of like maybe saying like the book title, how I read it or listened to it, like Kindle, physical book or audiobook, stars I gave it, genre slash like quick synopsis, and then maybe my quick review on it. Even though I mostly read romance books, there's still like different types of romances, like enemies to lovers, close proximity, stuff like that. So I'll give like a little review thing on that, and I think that'll just make the video go better. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe do it like monthly throughout the year. I guess I can't go back and do January monthly, but I also only read like one book in January, so I'll just include it in my February one. But I think that'll just like make it so much better. It's also crazy thinking now like that video isn't gonna come out until 2026 unless I release it on like December 31st. But if I did do a video on December 31st, I think it'd be more so a recap of my like year in crochet and not my books. I also need to start doing a better job at like tracking on Notion what I'm doing, because I have not. Oops. I'm probably like up to date to like the teens of February, like maybe like February 15th might have been like the last time I did like an entry on there. I also saw that Crochet by Jenna, she puts in pictures of all her projects. I'm like, wow, that's a really good idea. So I might go back and do that as well. Even though I might not have pictures of all my projects, I think I still will do it. I think it'd be kind of cute to do like a PowerPoint at the end of the year, kind of going over my entire year stats, and that is something I could start now and make sure all my pictures are being inserted. I feel like that'd be a really long video though, but I think it'd be fun. So I think the goal for today is I am going to do this turtle. Who knows, maybe if I won't finish it in time to post a tester call today, but maybe I can get it ready for tomorrow. I do need to update my bookworm, so maybe I'll do that today as well. I also have like a lot of YouTube to catch up on, which I know kind of sounds silly. I haven't really had access to most of like my streaming services just because of the whole password sharing thing. So I've just like mostly been on YouTube. My job search is actually going pretty poorly right now. The one job I thought I was like guaranteed to get, I thought I was perfect for the job. I met all the qualifications. I didn't even get offered an interview for it. So I feel like I might be moving sooner than expected. So I think today I'm also going to clean out my closet. I know it sounds dumb to like start packing before I even know I'm moving, but like, I don't know. I'd rather do it now when I feel the urge to than have to do it last minute, especially if I get offered a really good job and I have to move away from here. I have to move my stuff back home and go somewhere else temporarily, because that might be the case for one thing I applied for. This is not flattening out. Oh my gosh. Oh, maybe if you like stretch it a little. Oh, I don't know what to do. Because the other thing I envisioned, like, instead of the top of it being flat, maybe doing like a point. Oh, I don't know now. Because I thought about doing like maybe the 4, but I know if I do 6, mine almost always comes out with a point when I do 6. I really don't want to frog this entire thing, but I think I have to now. Oh my gosh, this hurts. I was also thinking about like maybe as soon as I like post a tester call for this one, I should seriously start designing my December. I did not just say December. I mean my March pattern. Oh my gosh. I need to go back to bed. I must be tired. Because I don't know if I said this the last time I talked. It's going to be a dragon of some sorts. I know what type it is, but like I don't want to say what it is until like I actually release it. I'm super excited for it. I've drawn out so many like sketches for it, and I'm not an artist at all, so like it was kind of a struggle, honestly. But I don't think it turned out that bad. But like I had multiple ideas for like the tail, the wings, even the body, and I think it just might be one of those patterns where I put quite a few modifications in it. Because I have like 3 different wing designs, and I think one of the designs I'm going to make it like no-sew, and then maybe like the other 2 wing designs I might make it like sewn in. And then I have 2 ideas for the tails, even though honestly I think with like dragon tails in general, like across all patterns, they're like super customizable, but I might like add some of my own ideas in it. But yeah, I'm super excited for that pattern, especially when I've been saying it. I've wanted to do it for a really long time now. I keep messing this up. I'm going to wait until, yeah. Okay, I had to put that down because like I just keep messing it up. Maybe I just need to take a break from it for a few minutes since I had to frog all of that. But I'm super excited to do this dragon because I said last year like, oh, I want to do this as a pattern, and my friend said that was just too complex. But honestly, like I think it'll be fine, especially after this turtle, because honestly other than like the shell, the turtle is pretty simple. It is hard like making sure I'm not copying anybody else's pattern. And that was like the big thing I was trying to do with like making it as no-sew as possible, and I think it'll just be a cute idea in general. But anyways, I'm gonna start tackling my closet and crocheting. Hopefully I can like start organizing my videos too. But yeah, if I make a lot of progress today crocheting, I will try to film again tonight, but no promises. I'll talk to you guys later. This did not just happen. I did not just film 20 minutes worth of footage and grab my phone and see that my screen is turned off, meaning that nothing recorded. Oh my gosh. Anyways, today is February 26th. It has been a few days since I've talked to you guys, and I've had some major life changes happen. That's a lie. I wouldn't say they're major life changes, but I am moving. If you couldn't tell, that everything is blank back here. I impulsively made the decision on Monday that I wanted to move home because I cannot find a job here, and it is just, I am just not happy here right now. And my best friend, I just said goodbye to him because he's going to be studying abroad for a month, and even when he comes back, he's only going to be here for a few weeks. So even then, it's just not worth staying here right now. Not that I would stay here just for a friend, but I am preparing to do that move. It's been pretty difficult trying to pack up 4.5 years. I'm having to get rid of a lot of stuff, which sucks. That's what happened when we moved to Florida. And I just really hate being wasteful, but I have discovered Facebook Marketplace and how easy it is to sell stuff on there. So that helps, thankfully. And my roommate is going to be taking all my kitchen stuff I don't want, since she's still going to be here. So that's good. So I don't have to waste as much. But this is just the start of my minimalist journey. Of course, as a crocheter and a book enthusiast, I will never truly be a minimalist, but other areas of my life can be pretty minimal. I don't need a whole bunch of like junk and stuff, so it's fine. But anyways, the reason why you guys are all here for crochet content, you guys saw earlier in this vlog that I was doing the pattern test for Dodi, Crochet by Dodi, and I finally finished her. Look how cute she is. She is absolutely precious. And can we just take a moment for the heart wings? Oh my gosh. Dodi did an amazing job designing this pattern. Oh my gosh. She has a lot of really good patterns, but I'm obsessed with this one. She's the same one who designed the snake I made in a couple videos ago. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I think she's going to be one of the first things to sell at my next market. Her pattern is already out now, so if I remember, I'll link it in my bio. So definitely check that out because it's adorable. And the other thing I was talking about earlier in this video was that I was designing my own crochet pattern, and you guys, I finally finished her Meet Poppy, the mushroom poppet turtle. Oh my gosh. And what you guys are all waiting for, the poppet shell. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. I look at her and I'm like, did I design her? And it was really hard because there's so many turtle patterns out there. I didn't want to copy anyone's, and that was a big inspiration for the no-sew fins. They're definitely like pretty floppy, but I think it just makes it more fun. Depending on like what look you're going for. I know my tail is pretty different than a lot of crocheters. They will still do like start from a magic ring, and then I had to like make the neck and head longer, so like the ruffles on the shell didn't interfere with the ruffles on the neck. Yes, I can't believe I did this. It was trial and error, but right now I have my pattern testers making her. Definitely not by the time this video is out, but maybe next video her pattern should be live. I can't believe it took me 8 years of crocheting to finally make my own pattern. I'm super proud of myself. And now I just want to keep pattern designing. And I've also really wanted to start a Patreon. Of course, I don't have enough of an audience yet to start a Patreon. But now that I have patterns, I think that makes having a Patreon so much easier because there's perks to it now. But yeah, I'm super obsessed with her. And I usually always sell the plushies I make. But I do plan on keeping this one because she is the first ever pattern I designed. And honestly, I would just sit here all day and do this with her shell. Like, it's so much fun. And she kind of hangs there, just chilling. But yeah, she is adorable. But I don't have much more crochet content for you guys this week. I do apologize. Just a huge chain of events leading to me like moving and stuff. So in next week's video I will try to do more crocheting, but it might be more like packing content of like my craft stuff because I have yet to pack that stuff just in case I still want to use it before I leave. But I also might be driving home to Florida and then driving with my parents back to get the rest of my stuff. I haven't decided yet because that'd be a lot of driving. Unless I can condense my stuff down enough that we'd only have to bring one car. But that's a problem for a different day. And then probably 2 videos of now will be the actual move. I'll try to get some footage for you guys. Spoiler alert, my parents do have a dog, so she will finally make an appearance in my videos. If you've been around for a while or creep back on my TikTok, you can see there are some videos of her. But she's just a cute little fluff ball. I'm not going to insert any pictures of her. It'll be a surprise. But now I feel like this might be a little bit hard to vlog because my parents know I have a YouTube channel. I finally did tell them, but I don't think they really understood that it was like vlogging and stuff. I think they just thought that I was just posting like my TikToks and reels on here. And I am, but I'm also doing these vlogs. But yeah, anyways guys, I think that'll be it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!